Well, we are very excited to tell you about a project that we are so glad to be a part of.
We partnered up with Kleenex on a campaign that they started called Share Kleenex Care, and where they're asking people across the country to share tissue care packs with people that look like they could use a little TLC.
All right, it's a heartfelt initiative that started with a very interesting study, and here to talk about it is...
Dr. Stephane Dandeneau.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
So what inspired Kleenex to do this study?
So it's a cold and indifferent world out there. I mean, there's a variety of reasons for that. First of all, we're rushed to work. Who's not rushing to work with a bag over their shoulder and spilling coffee? We're constantly self-absorbed. We're very individualistic culture. We're constantly thinking about me, myself, and I, and social norms. I mean, especially in public places, we don't want to intrude in people's bubbles. And therefore, these are all conditions that kind of, prevent us from giving care and, helping out, a stranger. Therefore, Kleenex wanted to kind of test or change that a little bit and see if they can kind of nudge people into actually caring.
So how is it actually set up?
So this experiment, Kleenex actually devised an experiment with experts to see if they can nudge people into caring. So the experiment was based on the psychological principles of priming. Priming is basically the concept of bringing to mind or activating, triggering things that already exist in your head or already exist in you. And then so you're readying people to act, to feel, and to think in different ways or in that way. And therefore, they devised the share pack where they primed people to share. So what they had is they had actress in public spaces. The mall, they had the elevator, they had a hockey rink, they had, where else did they have
all these public places.
All these public places, a bunch of people.
A subway, maybe?
Subway, exactly.
Bus,
subway run. And they had this actor sneeze.
Wow.
And so what they did is they gave this control pack, these normal Kleenex, and then they gave these share packs to a bunch of people. And then they sat back and see who's going to share Kleenex.
And who shared?
Well, exactly what happened is double or twice as many people shared with the share pack because they were primed, they were ready, they're willing to share their care because they were primed because of the easiness and the willingness to give their care.
It's because it's also, they're present with that idea of being kind to somebody, which is really not how we normally think.
Exactly, because of the social barriers that prevent us from acting.
If somebody sneezes on a bus, I'm getting off.
Well, everyone does
I'm not giving them anything because I'm too busy to go, next stop, thank you, gotta go.
Exactly. But you wouldn't do that with this share care.
Well, you'd have that and you will be, okay,
But it actually, so what does that say to us about people, as people?
Well, first of all, it says that sharing and altruism isn't all of us. We just have to kind of bring it to mind. We kind of bring it out into people. And so it's not like you're priming, you're activating things that are inexistent. We're all there, we're all sharing, we're all altruistic. We all want to be care. And by nudging people into kind of sharing, it's possible and you can do it.
Bringing awareness to them, to yourself.
And we all have goodness within us. Indeed. This is just bringing it out. Did
Kleenex figure this out themselves? The Kleenex as a company say there is goodness in people out there and we just want to bring that forward. Do they know that that's a reality and that's why they did tests to prove it?
Exactly, and I think that with the experts, because they hired real experts, social behaviorists, psychologists like myself, to kind of, devise the experiment. So this is a legit experiment. The other thing that Kleenex, or the experiment actually kind of shared, is that people that actually shared felt better, and you could see that in people smiling. And that creates this positive spin. You feel better about yourself, therefore you're going to share it forward and keep going.
It's like that act of kindness. One act of kindness is going to, bring another act of kindness on, and as we as humans will do that.
Exactly.
And this is a great starting point.
It's really positive, isn't it, everybody? It's a really great concept. It's a really great initiative. It must be really great for you to be a part of it.
It's great to get out of my office. I mean,
and you get to share with you such positive things, so it's like carrying that package around with you just by talking about it.
Exactly. And I mean, let's face it.
Can I see it? Because I want one. You know I want one.
I'll share it with you.
Let's share it with me. See, and you're smiling and I'm smiling, so it's working.
We're all happy.
It worked.
And now you're going to want to go online and see the video of the experiment. It's really, really, really cool.
Now, does everybody in the audience have their Kleenex care packs?
Yes. Now, here's what we did do, and also everyone at home as well. If you see someone that could use a little TLC, maybe it's your child's teacher or a friend or a neighbor or even a total stranger, then tell us how your shared Kleenex care went, okay?
Okay, all the info is on our site, so drop us a line because you could receive a day of pampering for paying the kindness forward.
Fantastic.
Well, thank you so much for being on this show.
Thank you very much, Stephane. That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right, guys, KDK is here up after the break with some great tips on how you can be healthier this year. Share. There you go. You get the share, I get the care.
This is really good.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
Well done. That's great, Stephane. Yeah.